we've said for the last 2 years that we've tried to get people on the left. We almost never get a response back, or they just say no. People on the right seem to have no problem going on podcasting.
Why do you think?
My thought is that, or what Ben told us, Ben Shapiro, which I agree with, is that the left overall has legacy media and they don't need to do podcasting to get their voice out there because they could go to a big publication or a big news outlet and say whatever they want.
But you think it's just that? I don't know if it's just that. He's right that it's just that, but there is a layer deeper than that. It's not just that, because what if it was the other way around? What if we're cable, okay, and cable's a new thing and podcast came first? Flip it. Let's say podcast came first and cable is us now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a different platform, right?
Sure.
Okay. And what if cable didn't agree to send you the questions, but podcasters agreed to send you all the list of questions and you could say, don't ask this, don't ask this, don't ask this? Which one would be legacy? It'd be legacy podcasters against media. And mainstream media, the cable network, would be what? Oh, these guys, I'm never going to go on cable because they don't give me the questions, right? It's about who is controlled and is willing to release the questions and follow the guidelines and the asks that they're making. Whoever does that, they're favored by him. Whoever doesn't. Think about anything you are very confident about speaking on. Are you okay if a person asks you any questions on that? You're like, yeah, sure. What if you're not? What if you don't know a lot about certain things and you're afraid to go out and get exposed, right? And you're like, oh shit, that was not good. That was a bad piece that went out. Oh, hey, we have to protect me. That cannot happen again. You guys got to make me look good. There was a SportsCenter commercial once with Dwayne Wade, and he's sitting there with the editors at SportsCenter. And he's saying, hey, can you show me staying in the air a little bit longer than you did? I want you to edit it this way to make the highlight better. And it's funny. It's supposed to be like, satire, and they're making fun of it. And Dwayne was like, this doesn't make me look good. We have to make me look better, right? And he's talking to the editors. As much as that is comedy and they're trying to joke about it, a part of it is that, hey, 60 Minutes, can you edit this way so I give a stronger answer on Netanyahu versus the answer that I gave? Cut that one and put the better one in there. Podcasters are not going to do that.
That is interesting. It reminded me of actually, so we've had a lot of people on the left, a lot of people on the right on our show. We've been requested one time to cut out some of the conversation, and that came from somebody on the left. Never heard anything like that from anybody on the right.
We just had the recent one with The Rock. When I put The Rock's interview, I asked him a lot of questions about, I said, who do you think your followership is? You think they're more conservative or more on the left? I said, because you're pro-military, right, conservative. Moana's a family movie, conservative. You're WWE, conservative. You're a badass, conservative. Working out, conservative. You're conservative. I said, have you guys ever broken down the audience? So we do the interview. Afterwards, I have a call and I get an email. You got to cut these 19 minutes. And I lost it. We're at dinner at the Casa D'Angelo. And my dad is at dinner. This is the day that my dad's sister passed away. And I took my dad to dinner because he was going through it. And my oldest son was there. I'm like, I'm not doing this. Now, respect to Dwayne. I said, Dwayne, here's what's going on. And I'm telling you, if we cut this is a bad look. He says, give me 24 hours. We talk. He says, Pat, put the whole thing out there. I have no problem with the interview. And then the audience was able to enjoy the interview when we're talking about politics. It's uncomfortable because this guy's the most famous guy in Hollywood, 600 million followers. He's got like 500 million followers on Instagram, right? How many guys in that space are like The Rock that will call me directly and say, hey, let's do this? Most of them are protected. It's a very weird space. Most people are walking on eggshells. These famous people are walking on eggshells, afraid of what to say. And that's why guys like Joe are winning.